Tonight, as the South Carolina legislative year gets underway, some state lawmakers are making it clear that a priority is passing legislation to fight fentanyl. Now, two sets of bills pre-filed in both the House and Senate were introduced today and referred to committee.
Fox Carolina's Zach Prolutsky shares the story with us.
One of the bills deals with the trafficking of fentanyl. The other would create a specific homicide charge for those who deal the drug that leads to an overdose. Lawmakers in South Carolina say passing legislation addressing the fentanyl problem is a top priority. At the Anderson County Sheriff's Office, calls for service involving fentanyl nearly doubled from 2021 to 2022.
It is something we're seeing more and more of, and it's something we're becoming more and more concerned about just because of how many overdoses we're seeing.
Right now in South Carolina, there is no specific law against trafficking fentanyl.
Anything 4 grams and up is considered trafficking. That would be a trafficking offense.
For example, if a person is arrested with 5 grams of heroin laced with fentanyl, they can only be charged with trafficking heroin. If it's 5 grams of pure fentanyl, deputies say they only can charge people with possession, a lesser charge than trafficking.
It doesn't have its own category as far as charges go. There needs to be that. There needs to be that line in the sand.
State lawmakers like Brian Lawson from the upstate are trying to change that.
Hardly anyone I can talk to has not been directly affected by, and it may not be an overdose death, but an addiction.
Lawson is sponsoring a bill that would make trafficking fentanyl a violent crime, and a bill that would allow people who deal fentanyl that cause a deadly overdose to be charged with homicide and face a sentence of up to 30 years.
There's clearly a problem, and it clearly needs to be addressed. And I do think that having so many folks sign on to these bills is a tell sign that there is a problem and that we're ready to address it.
In an interview with Fox Carolina, Speaker of the House Merle Smith says these bills are a priority for the legislative session.
You're going to see the House move quickly on fentanyl trafficking and fentanyl bills.
It all goes hand in hand. So if we can attack fentanyl and have higher charges for fentanyl, aka making it a violent crime, it all has an effect on each other.
A version of the drug-induced homicide bill did pass the state Senate last year, but died in the House. This is the first time a trafficking fentanyl bill has been introduced. For now reporting, Zach Prolutsky, Fox Carolina News.